Hey folks, nice to have you here. Welcome to a short and quick live stream that I'm going to put together tonight. I just found out that I still have one of my Norbauer cases that I haven't assembled yet, and I still have one of actually my last Novatouch that I also still saved for this case. So I just want to put them together quickly and put it on video for reference. I don't know who might be interested. So this is the Norbauer case I got in round 2. I got a couple of cases in round 1. I thought it's an intriguing idea to put a Cherrymax compatible Toper board into an aluminium case. So yeah, I was in love. This time I got the dark blue anno. It's a pretty nice anodize. Really like it. Yeah. Remains to be quite a bulky case. That's pretty the biggest issue I have with it. But then again, that's probably it's probably required to make it take a stock Novatouch assembly. So yeah, I'm just gonna move this out of the screen a little bit and pop open the Novatouch real quickly. Just a couple of case screws we have here. Let's see, the screw like melting pot, tomb, I don't know what you call it. And there's another one. Wait, here. Yeah, it's not my first Novatouch. I think I did this before in the real force modding video. Just remove these screws, and then you got some clips around here. They're a little annoying. Some things. Is there another screw? No. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Another clip maybe. Yeah, I want to do this in a very respectful way and not tear it apart, so this is probably as harsh as you can be with these boards without breaking them. Yep. Right, just a couple more screws. There's the connector for the USB port. The Norbauer, as far as I know, comes with its own screws, so no need to save these. It has a little place to put these connectors. I think it's a nice solution to be a little flexible with the placement of the USB port. You gotta leave it to Toper. Their PCBs look heavenly. Very sweet. Yeah. If you need some stock Novatouch cases, I don't know, PM me on Desk Authority. I keep saying that, but I'm currently not very well organized. I haven't been sending out and selling stuff much lately. Yeah, don't take it personally. I'm just, I don't know. I don't have my shit together. Probably the best way to put it. Okay, so popping open the Novatouch. And first thing we realize, I hope it's a Hex 2.0. Let me... No, it's a 2.5. big fail. Here's the 2.5. Yeah, you do need a 2.5 hex for a nice keyboard toolkit. Like 2.0 is a bit more common, but I still recommend you get a 2.5 hex bit for your keyboard tools. Better safe than sorry. They do happen. I've never seen a hex 3.0 in a keyboard kit, so guess we're safe there. Good. Okay. Let me just try something dirty. Okay, that worked. Nice. Well, so the surface down here is super smooth. It's like almost mirror smooth finish, while the finish on the rest of the board is it's got this nice I don't know, wood-like pattern. I don't know, brushed pattern. Maybe, yes, brushed is probably a good way to put it. Well, I can't argue. It's a nice case. If you like high cases, that is. I mean, it's something you won't get around with these aftermarket cases. You just can't go to the same slim shape that you can on a plastic molded case. Maybe you can, I don't know. I have no clue, but I don't think so. Okay. These tool screws here are for connecting the USB port, and they require the hex 2.0. Nice. So we need both here. Great showcase. Let me just grab one thing I wanted to show you in this video. It's like a little, well, I want to add a little personal flavor and give you some nice tips how to get the assembly really tight here. 1 second. Okay, I've been cutting some of this foam for my a beam spring foam replacement. These little rings, you can put these little rings around beam spring switches to replace the original IBM foam, and it left me with all these little round cutouts, which are just very universal to to dampen stuff a little bit. You can just put a hole into them and screw through them, or like yeah, I'm gonna show you what I want to do with them in a bit. So let me see. Here we go. Give you a better view of that. So that's the USB connector port. It doesn't lock in as nicely as it does in the original case, where it kind of sat on some bars or something. Yeah. Okay, that's basically all the magic. You can see like it's got a nice fit in here, but like far from what I was hoping for. So what I did was, oh, there's the last one. Took these, I want to get them positioned well. so they don't interfere with the case, with the top case. I think that's perfect. Okay. So what I'm gonna try is see if I can fit 2 more up front. I don't think so. Can I? Oh. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It should be a pretty tight fit now. Okay. Probably a lot better idea than fiddling around with the way that I did it on the back side, but well, I've got a good fit now. Okay, let's see if that fits well. Yep. Looks good. Let's drop the screws back in. These are the screw-in feet. You can remove and reattach them anytime you want. No need to open the case for them, so just gonna show you. So I want to make sure the fit is good before I tighten the screws. Okay. Yep, looks good. Okay. Well, thankfully, one big problem I had, I think, with the powder coated case from first round was sticking these bump-ons into the feet, because they wouldn't stick. They wouldn't stick to the powder coated surface. That was quite painful. And I like that they included the option to use significantly smaller bumpers on the front now, which doesn't add to the height of the front that we got anyway. Okay, let's flip it. Yeah, it's absolutely rock solid. Nothing to complain there. Absolutely, like, no movement at all of the keyboard. Yeah, it feels very solid. Not sure what the feeling would be without these little foam pads, but it's pretty good now. I should be moving the Hex 2.5 to my little tool holder thingy over there. Okay, oh, that's a nice box, but it isn't gonna hold the keyboard with feet, I think. I'd have to... No, it's not gonna hold the keyboard with caps, that's for sure. That's always a pity. They make these nice boxes here, but you can't use them to store the keyboard unless you take the caps off. Like, I'm not even sure if it's gonna hold the keyboard without the caps in it, because the stems alone add a little bit to the height. Yeah, I'm also gonna put some caps on, otherwise it will be boring. So at the Mechanicon meetup, the German keyboard meetup, a friend of mine, Oblotsky, the dude behind the Oblivion keycap sets, he brought his Oblivion keyboard cap sets and he put it on one of my keyboards, and we removed these keycaps from the keyboard. So I was left with the option to either sort them back into storage or put them on a keyboard, and I thought I'd rather put them on the keyboard and sort them back into storage. So here I am, putting them on a keyboard. And since they're like one layout only, which is like a super default standard bottom row layout, that's what we're doing now. I had no idea what the FN and which one the ducky key is supposed to be here. These are actually hefty, thick PBT ducky lasered keycaps with German legends, and I came across them for a very neat price a little while ago. A German company called Case King actually they took the risk and ordered these, like had these keycaps made, and unfortunately sales were pretty appalling. So I think they sold them for 90 euros, which is a good price for like a specialty niche keycap set in German layout. But they didn't sell well, and so they had a sale, and I kind of bought a lot of sets in the sale because I thought these will never get old. Like, they're super neat. I like the color scheme. I'm a fan of the blue and the gray. I totally wish they were dye sublimated. Like, this would I would probably have bought 10 sets then. But they're unfortunately only lasered. It's still neat. You can always put them in the ultrasonic cleaner and get them to good condition. Yeah. Let's just put some keycaps on and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm just realizing that the blue doesn't match that well, but it's okay. Counting the caps like a little kid. Yeah, as I said, it's such a shame that this set didn't sell better. I think it got a bad rep in the German community for reasons that I don't understand. And understandably, the company who organized this, I haven't seen them offer any more of these like really exotic sets since. So I guess they just kind of learned their lesson and didn't try more ventures into this market. But then again, we've recently seen quite a lot of specialty keyboard resellers, small shops in Europe and Germany. Most of them working together with some of the continental US big players and offering their sets to the German market and or like to the European market for pretty neat prices. So I kind of can't complain. Like I'm just happy when I can get the stuff that I want with little hassle, and yeah, I'd rather pay the customs at the doorstep if that worked reliably. But I just hate driving to the customs office, even if it's just a 20-minute ride. It's 20 minutes getting there, 20 minutes waiting, 20 minutes getting back. It's an hour lost just to go somewhere and pay for stuff. So yeah, I wish the people sending keycaps and keyboard stuff from abroad would either get their customs declaration straight. Customs declaration straight means you gotta have an invoice, like a real invoice, on the outside of the package. It's kind of what they require when it's merchandise, like when you're selling a product. If you mark it as a gift, you don't have to have an invoice, like a commercial invoice, on the outside of the package. But if you're listening to this and you're selling stuff internationally, or you're buying from a buyer internationally, and you're wondering why your shipments always end up at customs, and why Mass Drop is getting them delivered to your doorstep, it's mostly because the invoice on the outside of the package is missing. It's got to be it's got to be an understandable invoice. It's got to contain a very descriptive description, like a humanly readable description of what's inside. You can't just say GMK terminal. Yeah. Well, that's definitely what you wanted to hear, I'm sure. I've got the keyboard finished now. It doesn't look much better in real life than it does on the camera. I'm just looking at the recording here, and the blue doesn't match very well at all, so I might be putting different keycaps on it, but I thought it'd be fun to have some OEM profile PBT caps, like some good OEM profile caps on Topra, just to give it a shot. I'm probably going to be typing on this for a couple of weeks now, and well, let's be honest, a couple of days, and see how I feel about it. One very neat little thing about this Ducky said, and it's something I think Ducky usually does for the ISO layout, is they made this little ISO key. Like, this is the ISO key. Hi, I'm the ISO key. I'm the special extra key that ISO people need because they got special needs. So this is the ISO key, and they do it in mod color, which helps create a more, I don't know, a nicer line of mod color contrast towards the alphanumerics. Yeah, you're never gonna get the nice V shape that you get from the Happy Hacking keyboard, but you're getting a little closer. Like, having this little crooked line of mod colors here is super awkward. I've been considering making mod colored ISO keys for a couple of popular key sets, just because I want a mod colored key down there, helping me get a nicer looking keycap set. I know it's not correct, and you're of course entitled to have a wrong opinion, but yeah, it's better looking this way. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. This was a very short recording. I just thought it'd be helpful to do this on camera once. Yeah, it's basically just you just need two screwdrivers. No, you need three. A hex 2.0, a hex 2.5, and like the one screwdriver you don't even need to mention. It's a PH1. Like the PH1 is something you should keister or something. You should always have it handy. Like, yeah, never leave home without a PH1. And yeah, that's it. Like, there's nothing fancy required. It's already done working now. I could connect it now. It doesn't even light up or anything, so I'm not going to connect it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. That was fun.